Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I'm Grace Grella, your host. And as always, we're here to get you into the positive zone. So whether you have questions about your family, your finances, your health, your love life, whatever it takes, to get you on that nice and even keel and feeling good about yourselves and your life and your future, that's what we're all about here at the Grace Grella Show. We want to make sure that you're happy and you have all your information from the invisible entourage from above with love. If you're watching live and you want to call me, don't be afraid, you can call me on the studio line. That's 516-629-3705 or 3715. If you're watching the rebroadcasted version of the show and you'd like to be here in person, the next live show will be July 23rd. It's always a Thursday evening. Just email me at gracegrella@gmail.com and give me your information so I can contact you and we can make that happen. Now, if you're shy and you don't want to be on camera, that's not an issue either. We can still make it happen for you. You can come, you could be in the audience, and I'll see you after the show, air quotes, for something you might need to know. But you can always call me live when I'm doing the show live, and so either this evening, of course, or on July 23rd, which will be the next live program. Everybody here donates their time and their talent. This is our pro bono from the heart with a lot of love from above. This is our gift to you. Our gift from heaven, we're giving back. So don't be afraid to contact us. Be here with us in the studio. We'd love to have you. And tonight is really special. I have a very, very lovely gathering here tonight in the studio. And we're going to start with Violetta. What a name. Violetta, thank you so much for coming tonight.
Thank you so much.
And you're as beautiful as your name. And Violetta, the way I work is I always ask people for their birthday, month and day, and then I talk a mile a minute, do what I call my Western Union thing, and give you the information as I'm hearing it, perceiving it, and then we can get into the tell me what you want, what you really, really want of questions and answers and all that, okay? So when's your birthday, love?
January 24.
January 24, so you're an Aquarius.
Yes.
Woohoo! All right. So you're light years ahead of the rest of us, right? Because all Aquarians are. You're very intellectual. It's all cerebral. All what do I think about this? You're more comfortable with that over how do I feel about it. Okay? So you're more in your mind. You're more about, you'd rather analyze it and rationalize it and think about it. Okay?
That's true.
Right? Okay. The first thing I'm hearing to say to you tonight, Violetta, is that there is going to be a major opportunity for you insofar as career is concerned, okay? A job opportunity, and but it's more than a job, it's a career opportunity, okay? Some people, just get the job for the paycheck, but this is more along the lines of feeding your heart and your soul and following your bliss, as Joseph Campbell used to say. And I want to say it's in the medical profession. Okay. And so I don't know, on either running the office or organizing it, or you have such healing energy that you were blessed with from the day you were born. You're a natural healer. Okay. Have people ever mentioned that to you, that they feel better just being around you? Yeah.
And I feel good around them to help.
Yeah, okay. Have you ever thought about taking Reiki classes or massage therapy, becoming a massage therapist, anything like that?
No, I study human services.
Okay, good. All right, so you're going to use your healing as you do best through the mental. Let me analyze you. Let me give you your information that you need to straighten your life out and be happy and be healed, right? Okay.
That's true.
So, well, thank goodness, because this is my job. Okay. So, all right, beautiful. So they're saying that this job opportunity, like you might be, this hospital, social services, they might say, okay, we need somebody to head up the department and analyze what is good for not only the people who come in, but also for other professionals. You're going to be the go-to woman for people in the field. Because you're like a breath of fresh air. You're very honest, You know, you really are. And so you don't sugarcoat the truth, and you tell them exactly and precisely what they need to do in order to follow the road to Shangri-La, or, you know, their bliss, okay? And you have a way of people who are like out of control or addicted to drama or addictions, all right? You have a way of calming them and bringing them back to center. And you'd be brilliant with people in addiction recovery and dealing with people and getting down to the root cause of, you know, that behavior for them. Just saying, okay? That's something they're talking about that you have a natural affinity towards, right? So in your life, you might find that a lot of people are like the moth to the flame, are drawn to you that have issues that need healing, all right? And you might look up to God and say, another one? You're sending me another one to heal? Okay. But you do. You're a very generous soul. You know, you always direct them where they need to be. Now, are you currently married, honey?
No.
Okay, I'm seeing a wedding band. When I see a wedding band and somebody isn't currently married, it means you're not single for long, all right? Your single days are numbered, okay? And you're going to be a Sadie married lady, as Barbara Streisand said in The Funny Lady, the movie. And they're showing me that this wedding band will be, that you'd be married before the end of 2017, okay? So not next year, the following year.
He's right there. I hope he hears you.
Loud and clear. Okay. So not next year, the following year. There's a lot of, and it all has to do with just being settled, money, finances, career, that kind of thing. All right. And it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be, you listening, Daniel? It's going to be fabulous. Okay. Also, they're saying that, now, did you and Daniel talk about going down to Florida? Was there a trip to Florida in the offing, maybe? Disney World? I keep seeing Disney World for some reason. So somebody might ask you if you'd like to accompany them on their trip, maybe. All right, they're bringing their children, or, you know, why don't you come with us? Or, but just keep that in mind. The opportunity or the invitation will come your way. All right? Now, health-wise, you're brilliant. There's nothing you have to be concerned for, okay? You do have mild allergies, and welcome to the club. This is why I sound like this, all right? And I know because of the weather patterns, everybody on Long Island has just been, ooh, it's been bad with the allergies. I
can imagine.
Yeah. So, but other than that, you're perfect. So, wow. Practically perfect, like Mary Poppins. There we go.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, now what I want to do is I want to focus in on your specific questions or people or things that you really want to know more about, so that I focus in on that for you.
I want to know what's in my house.
You want to know what's in your house insofar as energy that you're perceiving, like spirit? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't think it was an inventory of your furniture. Bada boom. Okay. All right. I keep seeing a gentleman who looks like he's maybe in his, he was 87 when he passed. Okay. Now, is this an old home? Was this home built in the 20s? Do you know? 20s, 30s?
I don't know. I've lived there for, what, 18 years? Never ever happened anything.
Okay. I see a gentleman who looks to me as if he's in his late 80s. 87 is the number that popped into my head. All right. I get a grandfather kind of an energy, either that he lived there before it was your home, or before you moved in, kind of thing. A lot of times what will happen, they call it location hauntings, where people were happy somewhere, or conversely where they weren't. But in this case, it's somebody who's very, very happy, or missing that warmth, that home energy, right? And do you know, check the previous owners, and I think you could do that through public records, okay? Because he says his name is Joseph, but he spells it like old world, Joseph, Joseph, he says. So check through public records, and that's who he is. He's a nice guy. He's not going to hurt you or harm you or anything like that. If you want to really get rid of him, just smudge. Do you use sage at all? Do you smudge?
I did smudges.
Okay, you already did that. And it's still not getting rid of him, though. Okay? So you have to, because he really loves that place, so you'd have to make it almost like a ritual and say, you know, okay, it's
He loves the place or my furniture?
well, he loves everything. Okay, he loves the location. I think he lived there, like I said, either before you moved in or before it was your home. There was another home there.
Why he waited 18 years to come and show himself?
Well, you know, there's no time on the other side. Okay, there's no, you know, we're the only ones. Because the planet Saturn, we're the only ones that are chronos, time, you know, limited by that. On the other side, there's none of that. Okay, so it could be, okay, well, I was in heaven and I blinked my eyes and then I realized, oh, gee, I'm missing. You know, it's like for yourself. You know, why did I wait all my life to reminisce about when I was a young girl, and you know, the sweets my grandmother used to make for me. You know, so it's the mind is a very wondrous thing, and a different, and I really feel it's orchestrated. All these serendipitous happenings happen for a reason, right? So I think this is to build your awareness of the other side because you're so gifted, okay, and you know when spirit's around, you can feel them.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. So it's the universe trying to get you to fine-tune that, because there's a part of you that's going to do what I do. When you're counseling and helping and healing people, you'll be able to say to them, you can unclench your arms, I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh no, I'm cold.
Oh, you're cold, okay. But you're blocking your energy, and that's not good.
Okay.
You're going to use your gift, your ability, all right, to assist in healing people who may have lost a spouse or a mother or a grandfather or a child, and they're in spirit, and you're going to sense it, and you're going to feel it, and you're going to be able to help them, you know, with their grief and to move forward. And you're very nurturing like that, but not in a sappy, sentimental way. Like you just say, okay, pull up your bootstraps, you know, come on, let's do this, you can do this. And that's a lot of times what people need. Because if somebody's going to sit there and cry with them, they'll never get over it. You know what I mean? But you're helping them to move forward with their lives. And you can do this. And that's what they want you to do. Okay? So I think that's why he's hanging out in your house. I would talk to him if I were you. If he really starts to annoy you, ask Joseph, say, Joseph, I know you're here.